Hey y'all, Halfmilesniper here, and we are back on the range today to do some more testing with the 350 Legend. So, sit back, kick your feet up, enjoy the ride. It's a pretty nice group, under an inch. Okay, so what we've got this morning, let me turn the camera around a little bit for you. I do have two tests with the FTX, but before we shoot those, I have 547 grain flat nose over a healthy charge H110. I have 547 grain jacketed hollow point from the Winchester white box, and I have 547 grain T-series projectiles. So these three are all 9mm bullets, and we're going to test them with a healthy dose of H110 and see how they do. TRB was sending me some 147 grain XTPs, but Postal Service is messing up. For some reason, the bullets took 5 days to get from TRB to Memphis, and they've been sitting in Memphis for a while, and I haven't got them yet. So hopefully I'll get them next week so I can load up and try, but I got to get these tested, and if those work fine, I have new reduced charges for the FTX bullet with little gun, pardon me, and some H110. We'll see if the new reduced charges get us something that we can work with. Give me a minute to run all the way down there and get the target set up, and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so real quick before I get started, you always hearing me talk about setting up the chrono, shooting over the chrono, just to give you an idea how, let's say, difficult it can be. My gun's there, and chronograph is here. And this window on the front and this window on the back are the photo sensors. And I am trying to put my bullet right about here, centered over both of those photo sensors from over there. If I had enough trust in my holdover, I would actually try doing a shot like this, but that would be a dicey challenge for an expensive camera. Yeah, I wouldn't, well, I don't know. I could do that, but then I wouldn't get the photo sensor. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. Anyways, my chronograph is 16 feet away from the gun. I am trying to keep my shots centered over this 1-inch window. So that's what I mean when I say it's a little difficult at times. So give me a minute to get this in the stand and we'll get to shooting. First thing we're going to do, we're going to put some factory ammo over the chronograph because I changed the battery and I want to make sure we got proper speed showing. Stand by. Put my ears in. And since I am on the range by my lonesome again, I am going to put my electronic ears on so I can hear if anybody's coming into the range. So, first off, we're going to shoot 5 rounds of the factory 170 grain Whitetail by Hornady, just to check, make sure the chronograph is functioning properly. Okay, we are centered over the chronograph. This will be bottom left target. Helps if you take the safety off. Interesting. Well, that showed us a low of 3104, a high of 3185, average of 3137. 900 feet over what the box says it should be going. Box says should be doing 2200. Interesting. Let me go take a look at that brass real quick. Well, that brass is all looking pretty good. It's not beat up. I don't have any rings showing. Primers aren't cratered, just very slightly flattened, and the slightest of ejector swipe. Huh, interesting. Don't know what to think about that one yet. Like I said, sometimes guns can speed up, but I can't see the gun speeding up that much. This is also a different box of the Hornady Whitetail than what we originally tested. Okay, continuing on. This will be the 147 grain, 9mm flat point. And we're going to shoot this one over the, or on the bottom right target. .35, 34. With a short stroke. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's right. These flat points don't feed for anything. I think the flat points need to be seated a little bit longer. We'll at least get 3. $3,500 even. So this is the same problem we had shooting these bullets in Raton. They're ramming into the feed ramp and compressing the round into the case. I am not going to shoot those. My brass is going straight out about 3 o'clock. Okay. Let me get the next one loaded up. And this will be the 147 grain jacketed hollow point from the Winchester white box. And we'll do this one center right. And we'll do this one center right. And we had an error. And same thing there. They're not liking that. I need to probably seat those out longer. Okay, center right. $35.73. Yeah, we're not going to shoot that one either. I wonder. $36.28. Let's go take a look at that brass. Okay, those are looking all right, but I need to seat them longer. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have the same issue here with the T-Series bullet, but we will see. T-Series bullet will be center left. Yep. Same issue. Same issue. So we're gonna try something here. We're gonna try moving those forward. Continuing. T-Series bullet, center left. $36.28. $36.28. Unless if it missed, I didn't see that. And that was an error. Okay, hey, we learned something. Those 9mm bullets need to be seated out longer. Here was with a 350 Legend. I don't know if y'all remember, but the shadow was really dark here on this target when I started shooting, and I couldn't see my center dot for the target in the shadow. That was really shot more for checking the chronograph, which fresh batteries, chronograph's still showing these things are moving 3,000 plus on through my gun. This is the 147 grain flat point, and we learned that we need to seat those bullets longer. I only got 3 shots off because 2 of them compressed the bullet into the case. This is the 147 grain jacketed hollow point from the Winchester white box. Same issue there. These things are moving like 3,500 feet per second, but they need to be seated longer because it's not feeding properly. And I could only get 3 rounds off because it pushed the other rounds into the case. This is the 147 grain T-Series 9mm. And that's actually 4 rounds because I figured out that if I push all the bullets forward in the magazine, I stop running into the issue of the bullet misfeeding. So that just proves I've got to seat the bullets longer. Probably closer to magazine length. These were set, I think, probably about 2.1, and I probably need to be 2.2, 2.23 maybe. That's those 9mm bullets testing. Yes, we had the same issue in Raton. I think I figured out what the problem is with the feeding now on the 9mm bullets. We'll have to give that another try, see if my speculation is right. We'll do that with the XTP bullets that we get from TRB as soon as they arrive. Now, I'm going to run back and we're going to try a couple FTX bullets.
Send it. Hit.